Mama, she said she loves me.
Brought to you by Southwest Gas.
If I traded it all,
Welcome back, everyone. I have to turn up my... There we go. Welcome back, everyone. My next guest has been on with me a few times before now. I have with me Elisa Kerselik, and I hope I said that right.
You did,
And
yes. Thank you.
this time I did. Mountain View Funeral Home and Cemetery. Welcome back to the show. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and why you're here today.
Great. Thank you, Carol. It's a pleasure to be back. First of all, we appreciate the invitation. I am with Mountain View Funeral Home and Cemetery. We're in the East Valley. We have 3 locations in Mesa, right on Main Street. We're down in Apache Junction, as well as down in Queen Creek, commonly known as the Santan Valley. And we are here today to tell the folks that are listening a little bit about some of the events and specials we have going on, but most importantly, to open a dialect and conversation about the importance of planning ahead, so people are not leaving the ones they care about the most on the worst day of their life having to make some tough decisions.
So let me let you do that first by, talking about the importance of that. And then I want you to tell everybody what you're offering for everyone just on this show.
Great. Thank you so much, Carol. So the reality of it is when somebody passes away, there's 2 questions that many times never get answered. And those are, did we do the right thing? And is this what my mom would have wanted? And they can haunt people for, months and years to come because they just don't know. We never talked about it. We never had that conversation, and it is an awkward conversation to have. I'm aware of that. I just recently helped pre-plan my parents. And so when people don't have that conversation, it's even worse. So we encourage them to just talk. Just say what's important to you, mom or dad or brother or husband, whomever it may be. And so we want to be able to help them find a medium of being able to get their questions answered and be comfortable and not make it awkward.
But you do free consultations with people to help them with that because it's awkward no matter how much you try and not make it awkward.
That's
not
right.
everybody likes to talk about it.
That's right. And we do it in a couple ways. We do it over the phone, obviously. People sometimes want to protect their identity and just call and ask questions. People come to the funeral home or cemetery all the time. They want to see where they're calling and see the people and see our facility, or we're very happy to come out to their home as well.
Now, you will come to them. Your locations are in 3 areas. It's Mesa, Queen Creek, and Superstition.
Right, which is in Apache Junction. That is correct.
And their phone number, it's area code 480-832-2850. And today you're doing something special. Go ahead.
Okay, so Carol, today on your show only, we are offering a buy one, get one free pre-planned cremation. And so people oftentimes laugh saying, I'm not ready for that, or I don't need your services for a long time. And that is in fact the goal. Get it done today. You can partner with your spouse, your parent, your child, your best friend, your neighbor, your church associate. We don't care who the buy one, get one free is. But we know everybody likes to save money, and people like the buddy system. So that's what we're encouraging people to do, is get with your buddy, come in, let's get it taken care of, and it will save them quite a sum of money.
Now, here's what we're doing. We're going to let you either call in here at 602-277-5369, or toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. The first 25 people that call in are going to get the buy one, get one cremation for free. And all you have to do is call in here at 602-277-5369 or toll free. It's 1-866-536-1100. You can also call them because they want to also, if you want to call them and just tell them you heard it on the Networking Arizona show, which is 480-832-2850. So it's an interesting thing, but it sounds great because especially with somebody who is married, you might as well do it. And buy one, get one free is incredible.
That's correct. And we don't do this very often. We have run the special once or twice before, and we have found that the response is fantastic because it gets people into a mode of action. We have people come in all the time when they've lost somebody saying, oh, we meant to do this, we've been talking about it, and well, Dad passed and we never got it done. So we're encouraging people today when they call in, tell them they heard it, Carol, on your show, ask for Hillary. She's my counselor that's been doing an amazing job working with all of our families, taking great care of them, and we want to be of service to anybody and everyone that wants to get this done now.
Again, that phone number is 480-832-2850. 2850. And the first 25 that call in here now at 602-277-5369 or toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. You got some really great promotions and also some events that you're doing. What's going on with you?
Okay, so one of the things we do at Mountain View is we like to give back to the community. And we know that people oftentimes are a little nervous about visiting the cemetery. So we want to make it welcoming and open for them to feel comfortable. And so Mother's Day is a big time where people will come out and visit. Whether you have somebody buried in the cemetery or just want to visit people, we have a lot of people that will walk through the cemetery, especially if their family is from another state or buried in another state. They want to come and pay respect to somebody else's parents, and we see that quite a bit. And so we have on Mother's Day, which is this upcoming Sunday, May 8th, from 10 until 12 o'clock, we have a beautiful event. We have free flowers we're giving away, so you're welcome to place one on your loved one's grave. Take one home. If your mom is still living, take it and give it to her. We'll have refreshments for everybody. We have nice giveaways. We have some yard games. It's all in our celebration field. And so it's a really nice, fun day for people to come together. It is the #1 most visited day in the cemetery. So we decided why not give back to the community and make it an event.
Now, on that day, you have all the information up on your website for people that may miss it?
Yes, we do.
Okay. And your website is what?
www.mountainviewfuneralhomeandcemetery.com. It's all spelled out.
Okay. And then you can also call. They'll do a free consultation. Tell them that you heard it on Networking Arizona because you're going to get a buy one, get one free cremation. And the first 25 that call in here, 25 people that call in here, you're also going to get that from us. So you can call them direct at 480-832-2850 or call us here at 602-277-5369. Interesting, though, of course, being that it's Mother's Day, that you would want to go visit your mother. It's a wonderful day that you're going to be having this event on.
That's right. And actually, Carol, I'm very blessed. My mom is still living and doing very well, but she lives in Chicago. And she's always honored to know that her daughter, me, is doing something nice for other people's moms because we're not together very frequently on Mother's Day. Mm-hmm. And so we are all moms that are sponsoring the event, which is Rachel, Evelyn, and Hillary. Our 4 moms are going to all be there together, serving and helping take care of other people and their families. So it's a really fun day for everybody.
So you have another one on May 10th. What's that?
So the second Tuesday of every month, we do a grief support. And this is free to anybody that wants to come. It's at 6 p.m. And we want to be able to give people a comfortable place. There's no obligation. There's no cost where they can come and talk about their feelings and emotions. And what we want to do is be able to provide them a safe place without any religious base to it. Sometimes people are uncomfortable if they think that there's a lot of religion tied into it. They can come every month. They can come occasionally, whatever they want to do. We have a actual licensed counselor that facilitates the group. And we've actually had some people even make some more connections with one another, Carol, at our grief support and announce that they were no longer grieving because they found somebody else to spend some time with. So
wow.
It's a pretty neat way for people to come together.
That's pretty special. So again, Sunday, May 8th from 10 to 12, they're having their annual Mother's Day event. And lots of wonderful things that you're going to be able to do for that. They say that's the #1 event throughout the year that they have. And also then on Tuesday, May 10th at 6 p.m., they're having their grief support, which, you know, I can relate to that too. So you can check them out on their website, which is Mountain View Funeral Home and Cemetery. So it's all spelled out.com. You can see all the information there for it. Their phone number, you should call them. They will do free consultations with everyone and talk to them about getting one of these cremations. It's a buy one, get one free by hearing it on Networking Arizona. So the number to call is 480-832-2850. And I'm going to also let everybody call throughout the rest of the show, too, because, you know, it's a short time. Even though it's 30 minutes, it's not really, so it's really fast. So I'm going to let everybody be able to call throughout the rest of the show for it. And our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. We're going to come back, and we're going to talk further about some of the other events that you're having. And again, we want everyone, you know, be active. Go ahead and pick up the phone. Get one of these buy one, get one free from the Networking Arizona show. The first 25 people that call here. Our number here is 602-277-5369. And toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100.
This is Fatima. I have 4 decades of experience as a telepathic visionary healer. Let me find out what's ailing you and remove the pain that has become a negative pattern within your life. Find out how opening up your chakras lets your natural energy flow freely. Allow yourself to be healed naturally with a customized healing treatment. Call 844-5-FATIMA. That's 844-532-8462.
One of the most thoughtful things that you can do for your family is planning for your funeral or cremation. It leaves your loved ones with guidance and support when they need it the most. Pre-planning ensures that all details are in order so that there are more answers than questions. Call 480-832-2850 for a free personal planning guide or take a tour of our beautiful cemetery and newly remodeled funeral home. Call 480-832-2850, Mountain View Funeral Home and Cemetery.com.
Have you been injured? Has someone in your family been killed as a result of someone else's negligence? Hi, I'm Barry Lewin. For over 35 years, I've been helping people with serious injuries. To find out if you have a viable case, call me for a free consultation at 602-325-1141. That's 602-325-1141. For more information, visit my website, barrylewinlaw.com.
Are you tired of low interest rates on your savings accounts and certificates of deposit? Are you aware that the IRS taxes the interest earned on your savings and CDs as ordinary income, which erodes your earnings and may also trigger taxes on your Social Security benefits? Ouch! I have a Band-Aid, the CD alternative. To find out more about this financial opportunity, call today, 623-500-6143, 623-500-6143.
Did you know the government has been making preparations to seize your retirement and bank accounts? Hi, David Fisher, CEO of Landmark Capital Gold Group. Get the facts, my new white paper titled, How to Protect Your Retirement and Bank Accounts from Government Seizure. I'll show you how to transfer your 401k or IRA into physical gold and silver and take physical possession. Call us today, 602-287-9200. That's 602-287-9200 or landmarkgold.com.
Freeze it, shrink it, shake it, shape it, bake it till you look good naked. ESOS is the place to earn that swimsuit body without the soreness, injury, or pain associated with traditional exercise. Call now to hear how you can be a part of this revolutionary body-shaping, non-surgical process. Just off the 101 at Shea Boulevard, directly west of the PGA Superstore. Call 480-625-3100. That's 480-625-3100.
If I traded it all.
So welcome back. We were talking at the break, and it is a different sort of a subject, obviously, but so important to be having. Not only for, you had said that a lot of people today in their 40s are not, for whatever reason, I'm just use that number, 40s, 30, whatever the number is, they're not taking care of these things. What's the reason?
I think, when we talk about, Carol, you'll hear people say, 30 is the new 20, 40 is the new 30. And I think people are going through a lot of different transitions in their life that traditionally you did not see during the baby boomers' 30s and 40s. People change jobs far more regularly. My parents, they both had the same job for 45 years. Now you're lucky if you see somebody with a job for 5 years. People are going through more divorces. You're seeing a lot more second and third marriages and split households. Financially, a lot of people have extended beyond their means, and now they're struggling to catch up. When you look at the, drop of the housing market in 2006, it has taken a long, long time for people to recover. And so when these baby boomers are looking at their kids, they're worried about them. They've had the concern, I think, for many years on how are they going to take care of themselves, but more importantly, if something happens to me, how are they going to take care of that? So we're seeing people doing this ahead of time so they're not leaving that burden to their kids.
Well, let me tell you, too. There's a lot of people, and we know that we're in shock when we see that David Bowie and Prince and all of these Don Henley, or whoever it was, Glenn Fry, who passed away, and they weren't that old.
That's right.
And I want to say that because I know, and I think I might have mentioned this before too. I mean, my brother, who is not that old at all, and all of a sudden he's told that he has cancer, less than a year to live.
Right.
And we're reaching out here to talk to all of those people out there that might be in that situation or not, but to get yourself ready.
That's right. And then you have somebody like Celine Dion's husband who planned everything. He did not want to leave that burden to her. He loved her so much that he took care of everything down to the final detail. And so this is the awareness that we're trying to get out there to people, that nobody's going to cheat death. And tomorrow, it's not promised to any of us. So don't push it off. Don't wait. Take care of it today while you still can.
Right. And so they're offering for everyone that's listening to get in on this buy one, get one free cremation. And the first 25 people that call in are going to get this. And you can call in throughout the rest of the show for it. I know it's something that you're not picking up. It's not like it's a weed whacker here. Let's go. I want that. It's a little different, but it's very, very important. They'll do a free consultation with you to talk a little bit about what it is and what they're offering. Again, it's just heard on Networking Arizona. So our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Also, you can call them. They have 3 locations, and that is in Mesa, Queen Creek, and Superstition, which is like Apache
Junction.
And their phone number, it's 480-832-2850. Their website is Mountain View Funeral Home and Cemetery. It's all spelled out, .com. You do lots of events. You do these consultations for people. You do tours. You want to make it real comfortable. We have Monday, May 8th. I'm just going to say them quickly. You've got that from 10 to 12. They're having their annual Mother's Day event. That is their number one event because a lot of people want to go see Mom and check that out. And also you're giving away free flowers that you can go ahead and put those on the other people's or your graves. Also, May 10th at 6 p.m., they're having their grief support. And if anyone has lost anyone, they know how superly they need that, right?
That's right.
That's super that you're offering that. And these are done in Mesa, just for everybody to know that. And what's happening on May 30th?
So May 30th is a very special day. It's our big shout out to all of our veterans. Of course, those of you that are looking at the calendar, that's Memorial Day. A lot of people look at Memorial Day as, woohoo, a day off, celebrate, picnic, party, have a good time. And we do that later in the day, but we celebrate our veterans in the morning. And so that is one of the largest attended events in the East Valley. We have about 27 now different military groups represented. We again provide food. We do hand out flowers. We do ask if anybody wanted to make a donation. It benefits the disabled veterans. We do not require a donation. It's just at the discretion of the attendees. And it's beautiful. It is absolutely an amazing ceremony. We have a very large tent. We rent 500 chairs, but again, it's only 500 chairs. So if people get there early, they're in good shape. If they get there late, bring an extra chair, sunscreen, or umbrella, because it is a packed house.
And so what happens there when you're doing, I want to know.
So it's really neat. We have a little mock setup of the unknown soldier. And then it's facilitated by one of the military groups. They have all of the armsmen on the horses. They do a 21-gun salute. Naturally, we do the taps. We have a flyover. We do a dove release. And then each one of the military groups will come up and present a wreath of flowers or a flower arrangement to the unknown soldier. And so as the event progresses, you start with just the graves, which is like a setup with the crosses. And then when it's concluded, you have 27 amazing, beautiful bouquets of flowers.
And that's Monday, May 30th from 9 to 12, and it's their annual event. It's their annual Memorial Day program, and do they have to register for that, or how does that work?
They do not. It's a first come, first serve. For many people, it's a tradition that they come out every single year. For a lot of folks, it's their first time, and we welcome and encourage them to come out as well. So get there early. We do have golf carts helping bring people over that might not be able to walk as easily. And as I mentioned, the space is limited. So you want to make sure you're allowing yourself enough time, because we do start, it is military, Carol, and they start promptly at 9 a.m.
Okay, so you better be on time.
That's
so again,
right.
You can check out all the information on their website, which is Mountain View Funeral Home and Cemetery. It's all spelled out .com. Their phone number again, it's 480-832-2850. And again, we want everybody to get in on this buy one, get one free cremation. And the first 25 people that are calling in here, I'm going to let you call throughout the rest of the show for it. So our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. You can also call them direct. Tell them that you heard it on Networking Arizona, and you'll get in on the buy one, get one free cremation at 480-832-2850. When they're hearing this and can they talk to you a little bit about it and decide what they want to do? How does that work?
Right, and I'm glad you asked that question,
I just wanted to, because I know how people feel.
That's right. And one of the things I don't think people understand about cremation is that it's not just a direct cremation. People oftentimes use that terminology because they don't know what else to ask. And we are a full-service funeral home. We own and operate our own crematory. We follow an in-writing 10-step identification process. It provides an amazing peace of mind to families that they know they're getting their loved ones' cremated remains back. We also give them options such as a little private identification, an interpersonal service. They certainly can have a full visitation with a rental casket, but they don't have to. What they do need to know, though, is they do have options. We have some beautiful jewelry pendants where they can take their loved one's thumbprint and have like a pendant made out of it or their photograph on it. We could even, Carol, take cremated remains and blow that into glass and beautiful pieces of art. So when they call us, we basically share with them some of the unique things that are available to them. There's something for everybody, but everything is not for everyone, and we know that.
And all of that is also on your website. I mean, who would know that you can take somebody's their what is it?
Their cremated remains.
Their remains and make it into art?
Yep, and they can make it into glass art. Our website touches upon some of the different things. We find that it can be overwhelming, and we don't want people to think that there's so many things that they just stay away from it. So their best interest is to ask for Hillary, sit down in a consultation, go over what's available. Many people see things in the news media, shooting cremated remains into space or into fireworks or down in reefs in the ocean. We do anything the family would want us to do so long as it's legal, ethical, and feasible. Those are our three criteria. Legal, ethical, and feasible.
Their phone number is 480-832-2850. Be the first 25 people to call in here right now throughout the rest of the show tonight, which you're going to get the buy one, get one free cremation. Again, our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. Also, you can call them and tell them that you heard it on Networking Arizona at 480-832-2850. What are your final words for today?
I just want to say, Carol, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to be with you today. It's always a privilege for Hillary and I to join you. It's great to be able to share our message, and we hope everybody comes out and spends some time with us at our different events.
Don't forget, that's May 8th from 10 to 12. They're having their Mother's Day event, their annual Mother's Day event. Also, Tuesday, May 10th at 6 p.m., they're having their grief support. You might just see me there, as well as May 30th from 9 to 12. It's their annual Memorial Day program, and you got to be on time for that one. So give them a call. Their phone number is 480-832-2850. Or call in here. Let's everybody get one of these at buy one, get one free cremation. 602-277-5369.
I'm Laura Ingram, and lucky you because you are tuned into the 50,000 watt powerhouse. Independent Talk, 1100 KFNX. Listen to me weekdays at 6 a.m.
Special report, the Indiana primary. After a record-breaking number of voters turned out today, CNN is projecting that Donald Trump is the winner of the Republican primary in Indiana and has collected 33 of that state's GOP delegates so far. An exit poll of Indiana GOP voters found many have had it with Uncle Sam. CNN political director David Chalian.
We asked folks, how are you feeling about the federal government? 3% say enthusiastic, 10% satisfied, but 50% say dissatisfied, 34%